Hi, this is the analysis for my documentary based on gaming and mental health, where I connect the two in hopes of making the awareness come around towards mental health. I'll be explaining how I did my documentary with the effects used, different methods of editing, and much more. We'll start off with the title screen, which could be easily done in the central graphics page, and you can access it by clicking on the graphics tab. Though, if you have an issue with finding certain windows or the task you need, you can click at the top tab, Window, and it will come out with a menu asking what you want posted on the workspace, to which you would click Essential Graphics, and then it should show up. The next thing I did was the voiceover, which was done with a high quality microphone called the Blue Yeti, which is what I'm currently speaking on right now. An expensive microphone for a professional voice actor who sounds. I used this and an audio effect called noise reduction, which reduces background noise when you record yourself. It's helpful, and you can access it in the effects tab under audio effects. The next thing I will talk about is how the sound effects link up with the video screen. All you have to do is use the scroller at the bottom of the timeline. Clicking on the circle and dragging it will extend the timeline or shorten it to the point where you can pinpoint certain volume levels and then put a sound effect into place. I used multiple effects on this documentary, where dip to black is commonly used for smoother transitions, which can be accessed in the video effects tab. Then you drag it to the start or end of a clip. I sped this clip up by right clicking on the specified clip and went on speed/duration, which allowed me to put certain times in and the capability to adjust speed for easier access. There's something else I want to clarify as well. When you stack graphics together, make sure you have enough space when you stack them on top of each other so that they don't merge together and cause you to write the whole segment again. That being said, the text on screen is done by clicking on the T symbol, which is text. Then you can adjust whatever settings you like, whether it's font or colour. For the GIF I used, I saved an image from Google Images and used a special video effect called Ultra Key, where you start with a pen symbol and click on the pipette symbol. Then you click on the green screen and it should disappear. When you add music to your projects, it's important to adjust volume to balance any voiceovers or any sound effects to make sure the required viewers can experience it correctly. Always make sure it's non-copyright and that it's okay to use. Lastly, you need to keep an eye on what you put into the project, like sound effects and all sorts of assets you could put into Premiere Pro. That being said, you should make a folder before you start adding things in. That way Premiere can recognise the location you put the specific assets in and therefore won't be accidentally deleted or moved in any way. Unfortunately, that's all I have for now, as most of the effects I put in are mostly Essential Graphics and I don't really have that much experience, but would love to learn a bit more about filmmaking. So I've done it, the project to the best of my ability, and I hope you learn something as well, and maybe in the future I could potentially put more time in to look for more graphics, look for more ways to make the presentation a bit better, and well, I look forward to editing a bit more. So thank you for listening.